Hello everybody, Digfig here, and welcome back to some more Metro Exodus. We left off on the train here, and I'll be doing a lot of listening and talking.
So many good people died from radiation exposure in the Hansa's railway crews. But Moscow had nothing on the radiation levels they are going to face.
Nah, these people don't really care about risks. You know them well enough. Hey, tell me about that museum. When did you learn about it?
I was always a railroad fan, even when working in the metro. We had this experimental facility near Moscow where they tested all kinds of railway stuff. And lots of engines and cars ended up there, so they decided to make a museum. But only found a good spot in Novosibirsk.
Wow! It's not that close, I'd say.
Yes, not at all close. But they still got everything there, including the most curious engines from all over the country. And some 15 years before the war, the museum was opened.
I see. But why are you so sure there's a snowplow there?
I know it, because they transported it there from Moscow. Ha! It's a great specimen. You'll like it for sure.
Experimental snowplow?
Yeah, I'm quite sure about that. Well, I guess I'll go. Tokarev might need some help there.
Why you pushing me, bro?
Yes, he might.
I still think we should look for that SATCOM center while we're at it.
Where? How? There's a whole sector blotted out on the image. And look at its location. Sure, the Akadem Garadok is rather bad, but not too dangerous if we don't waste time there. That area, though. See? Sure, it's not the city center, but still, the only place we'd find there would be an early grave.
Possibly.
We'll see about that.
There's nothing to see. Do you think Colonel didn't send us there just because he forgot about it?
Sure I don't. I understand. I'm not that dumb after all.
It's questioned.
Слушай, what are we even talking about then? The Colonel said the discussion was closed. They already decided everything with Artyom, and we must respect their decision and believe that it will all work out. Because we are what?
Sparta.
Exactly. So let us be good and go back to planning our route to that lab.
All right.
Yeah, this isn't gonna end very well, is it?
Look, I think we could avoid the main hotspot if we went this way.
Flowy thing. Got no rebuttal? This whole conversation seems a little bit off, like they're
Maybe here.
slow to respond to each other and slightly delayed. Can't really talk to them. Wander off. They're just doing some really minor banter. Yeah, you can still shovel the coal. Not gonna do that again. Did that once, crashed the game. Speaking about crashing, we're gonna have 5 save it.
The medicine is called Renergen F, and she was completely amazed by it. Mind you, she was a real doctor, unlike me.
Katya, believe me, your mother would be proud of you.
Thank you, Alyosha. I hoped I could help, but Anna's case seems to be extremely unfortunate. That gas on the Volga lost most of its punch already, but it was enough to start the destructive process. Of course, the hopes I had for the valley and its air were naive, but even the valley in the end.
Yes, air, water, and the forest. It's all there. But I'm afraid not for long. A pity. The people there are actually quite nice. We'd find some common ground.
Is the dam in such danger?
It is. But even if it could hold out for years more, a third of the valley is already polluted with radiation. All the fallout was accumulating at the bottom of the reservoir for years and years, and now it's seeping through. Yet if the dam fails, I hope they listen to my advice.
Episode 2. No
Do
one
you
wants
love
them all to
her?
die.
Yes.
If it is fate, you'll meet her again, definitely. Well, I'll go check up on Anna.
Got a metal
Sure.
splinter in my thumb
Tell
the
her
other
I
day.
said hi.
Still hurts. Pretty sure I got it out. We'll say we say hi. You got anything to say, or you're just gonna pout? It's a shower? Yeah, it's a shower. Got rabbits that are dinners? Oh, that's dinner, that's for sure. That mold growing all over it, though. I'm gonna pretend that's not a thing that we are eating, but it's all good. Can't go back there. Cannot light that. Aw, she's asleep in there. If her eyes are open. So she's probably just worrying about stuff, but they're ghostly figures.
Ah, Artyom. You know you're just being unfair. Colonel and you take the exciting mission, and we all get the boring one.
Nothing's boring in this world,
If
my
we
friend.
all went together, we'd find what we need in half an hour tops. While with just two of you, it's going to take forever. Ah, well, we'll finish our task in Akademgorodok and come help you.
Don't do that.
Though, I bet you'd find a way to make it a boring chore. Like at that bridge. With the targets lined up like in a shooting gallery. But no, you had to spare those loons. In any case, if you need any help out there, just call us over. Am I right, Demir?
Of course you are. We'll be there. You
Yeah.
know, Artyom, you risked your life. And not even for me, but for my people and their freedom. And you helped them. I'm in your debt forever. So I will follow you through hell, high water, or Shaitan's teeth. Just like the others.
You're right, Demir. We'd all follow Artyom anywhere, just like the Colonel.
Mother just got the job she was trying to get.
But since the Colonel
Happy
decided
for
this
her.
way,
Can I
good luck
congratulate
to you
her?
too, Artyom. Come back safe.
Yes, with the shield or on it. Preferably with it, of course.
Oh,
Break a leg.
Wells. Good Spartan move. So, all this setup here with everyone wishing me luck and being super optimistic in this game has always spelled one thing: disaster. My wife's gonna die, people are gonna die, I'm gonna get super sick and ill, I bet. Like, this is not gonna work out. Why can't we clean this up? Also, that beaker's staying very balanced for being on a train, but it's fine. Nothing to say? Oh, okay. Oh, shit's gonna go bad, real fast. So these are presumably the two suits they're working on. I thought it's raining inside the car. What's up, buddy?
Yes, Artyom. I never told this story before, but I'd like you to listen. You see, I had this Tokarev pistol. That fail-proof thing that had failed me once. It was a great gun. Powerful. Punched through any body armor you could still move in. But it only had 8 bullets. And that just proved not enough. I came upon some bandits that were tormenting a family, and I just couldn't. So, I snipped and got all of them. Save for one. The fucker hit me hard. By the time the order people arrived, I was half dead. Thought they were angels. Anyhow, here's what I'm telling you this now. There are more of us now than I had bullets then. So, I'm sure we can take whatever the world throws at us and win.
I don't know, buddy. We're risking literal radiation poison for one member of the crew. Don't think it's a smart move. I'm gonna go back to the air gun. I do like the air gun. Green laser. The damage is absolute shit on it, and the crossbow had really good damage, but this I can swap out to this? No, what was the other shotgun? It was this one. I just don't have the ammo for it. Burned way too much ammo. Ooh, shotgun. Craft. She wrote. Hopefully it's enough. Just bad feeling about all of it. This is gonna go real south real quick. It's quiet out here. Lack of wind sound is concerning, and the fact that a plane could crash like that over the train tracks and not get any debris on it, can call shenanigans. Anyone hanging out back here? Yeah, you're hanging out back here. What's up?
Out for a smoke, I see. I remember if I already told you about this. Read about the kind of people I would meet. And that the further I'd go, the less people were good. So here's what my take on this is now, bratucha. I just wasn't lucky. And now with you and the others here, I figure I just hit a jackpot with so many good people together. Take Duke for one. He keeps boasting about how he's going to shoot enemies up, all that. In fact, when you two were at that bridge, he didn't kill the cultist. Didn't even shoot that Silantius, and that is a shot I'd take in a heartbeat. So, what does that make him? A kind guy, that's what, yeah.
Okay.
Damir. Visiting his homeland was his dream. I thought he'd just stay there, especially since we took that Baron bastard down. No, Damir still went with us. He couldn't just leave his friends. That's the caliber of a man he is. Alyosha too. I thought he was kinda rudderless, but he found the love of his life. Imagine that. And did he stay with her? No. He cares for you and Anna enough to leave the girl and come with us to Siberia. It's gonna be a while before he sees his Olga again.
It's true.
So here's the main point. Bratucha, if you and the Colonel have people like this coming with you, this means our cause is right and we can take anything on. Don't it?
That's like the third or fourth person that started coughing. The little girl, my wife, him. Something's not right. And we're heading into Radiationville. All I can do is repeat myself. It's just the very subtle nuances of things going bad, slowly but surely. It's always the unseen that gets you killed. Be it the radiation, disease, or something else. We're all in a lot of trouble. Got the supplies though, so we're not like starving to death, but we are not doing 100% okay. Let's see what's going on up here. Hi, buddy.
Artyom, I wanted to say, look, I spent 20 years with you people. We almost burnt the planet down trying to kill each other once. And should be enemies, I guess.
No.
But, you know, when the Colonel took me from that crowd, when women and children beat me up, I was scared. I couldn't raise my hands. I'm not a beast. No, I sure was strong then.
Their fucking armor looks badass.
Thank you for thinking of those poor souls in the Deadlands. I'm not a believer, but if there was a God, he'd never let this happen.
That's the argument a lot of people make.
To believe that kindness will come back to you. Good luck, brother.
Oh, I doubt it will, and I hate that your knife is clipping. But your armor looks badass. Oh, so we're coming up on a little shack town thing right here on the left side. Some debris. Old station of some sort, probably. All in all, though, not too much to per se do on the train. That's blocked off this time around. Doesn't look like I can get up on the back like you used to be able to. We'll see if I can or not. Very sobering and somber feel on the train right now. Which I guess is legit because we did just have this giant plan to make a home here. We found out it's all just fucking sediment and wreckage, and there's not exactly much we can do about it. But I think we're through on the train. I've talked to everyone. I didn't see a radio anywhere to do the radio channels. It's usually in my room. But I didn't see the desk I was able to sit at and do radio. Am I just missing it? That's where she is now. Where was my big cabin room? Not that one. That's theirs. Was it always this room and they just rearranged it and everything? Because there used to be a desk up against that wall, yeah? I mean, I guess. So no radio calls for me now? Don't see the radio anywhere else. Like to do the tune in. Osy well then. Class, here we are. Going down, throwing down. I think the only other thing I could do prepare for this mission would be aha, I found it. There had to be a radio somewhere. There's always the radio calls. Turn off, turn that back on. Check out the radio. Weird honorable death from bandits? Am I the only one thinking that right now? Kinda odd. But whatever. I'm glad to hear the forest people are moving out and not hanging around.
This is a Civil Defense Headquarters message. The following cities are declared off limits until special notice due to extreme radioactive pollution. Larno, Birsk, Kemerov, Novokuznetsk, Novosibirsk, Tomsk. Do not leave shelters without a specific order.
That's where we're going.
Do not use water from open bodies of water. Do not walk on unpaved roads. The railroad can only be used by trains equipped with air filtration systems. Do not use any other railroad vehicles, regardless of the state of the tracks. Due to extreme radioactive pollution, all citizens leaving their shelters as ordered are to proceed to designated evacuation hubs immediately for urgent decontamination. I repeat, the following cities are declared off limits until special notice due to extreme radioactive pollution. Larno, Bielsk, Kemerov, Novokuzhnetsk, Novosibirsk, Tomsk.
Well then, maybe we shouldn't be going there. But whatever, we will survive.
Come in, Pioneer. Over. Come in, Alder. Do you read me? Over. Alder, you missed 12 communication windows already. Situation here is nominal. Nothing to report. Over. Colonel Klednikov, do you read me? Please come in. Dad, please. Come in. Over. Alder, this is Pine. I can't keep the receiver on for too long. We'll be back for the next agreed window. Over. Dad, please, come back. Over. Pine. Over and out.
The fuck? No idea what that just was. I say these should be the music channels. Oh, that looks like everything on the radio. And on that note, everyone, we're out of time for this episode. Just another one of those nice relaxing ones where we explore the train. All hell breaks loose probably in the next one. But do all the YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell, hit the like notification. That's a thing I just made up. Watch all the content front to back. Really helps YouTubers, and I will see you guys in the next video. Digfig out. Oh, stretch. Oh, this whole moving thing. I still need to get my green screen out. I'll hold it up and wrinkled. It needs to be steamed. So much to do to get it set up. So much to do in general.